Imagine there's a hotel with infinite
Imagine there's a hotel with infinity rooms.
rooms. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on
They're number 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on forever.
forever. This is the Hilbert Hotel, and you are the manager.
This is the Hilbert Hotel, and you are the manager.
Now, it might seem like you could accommodate anyone
Now, it might seem like you could accommodate anyone who ever shows up.
who ever shows up, but there is a limit, a way to
But there's a limit, a way to
exceed even the infinity of rooms at the Hilbert Hotel.
even the infinity of rooms at the Hilbert Hotel.
To start, let's say only one person is allowed in each room.
To start, let's say only one person is allowed in each room,
And all the rooms are full.
and all the rooms are full.
There are an infinite number of people
There are an infinity number of people
in an infinite number of rooms.
and in an infinity number of rooms.
Then someone new shows up and they want a room,
Then someone,
but the rooms are occupied.
but all the rooms are occupied.
So what should you do?
So what should you do?
Well, a lesser manager might turn them away,
Well, a lecture manager might turn them away.
but you know about infinity.
But you know about infinity.
So you get on the PA and you
So you get on a PA and you tell all the guests to move down a room.
tell all the guests to move down a room. So the person in room
So the person in the room 1 move to room 2.
1 moves to room 2, the one in room 2 moves to room
The one in room 2 moves to room 3.
3, and so on
And so on down the line.
down the line. And now you can put the new guest in room 1.
And now you can put the new guest in room 1.
If a bus shows up with 100 people,
If a bus show up with 100 people,
you know exactly what to do.
you
Just
know exactly what to do.
move everyone down 100 rooms
Let's move everyone down 100 rooms
and put the new guests in their vacated
and put the new guests in the vacant rooms.
But now say a bus shows up that is infinitely
But now let's say that a bus show up is infinity long
long, and it's carrying infinitely many
and
people.
is carrying infinitely many people.
You knew what to do with a finite number of people,
You knew what to do with a finity number of people.
but what do you do with infinite people?
But what do you do with infinity people?
You think about it for a minute
You think about for a minute and then come with a plan.
and then come up with a plan. You tell each of your existing guests
You tell each of the existing guests
to move to the room with double their room number.
to move to the room with double their room number.
So the person in room 1 moves to room 2,
So the person in the room 1 moves to room 2.
room 2 moves to room
Room 2 moves to room 4.
4, room 3 to room 6,
Room 3 to room 6, and so on.
and so on. And now all of the odd numbered rooms are
And now all of the odd number of rooms are available.
available. And you know there are an infinite number of
And you know there are an infinity number of odd numbers.
odd numbers, so you can give each person on the infinite
So you can give each person on the infinity bus
bus a unique odd numbered
a unique odd number room.
room. This hotel is really starting to feel like
This hotel is really feeling like it can fit everybody.
it can fit everybody. And that's the beauty of infinity.
And that's the beauty of infinity.
It goes on forever.
It's go on forever.
And then all of a sudden, more infinite buses show up.
And then all of a sudden more infinity bus show up.
Not just 1 or 2,
Not just 1 or 2,
but an infinite number of
but infinity number of infinity buses.
infinite buses. So what can you do?
So what can you do?
Well, you pull out an infinite spreadsheet, of course.
Well, you pull out an infinity spreadsheet, of course.
You make a row for each
You make a row for each bus.
bus, bus 1, bus 2, bus 3,
Bus 1, bus 2, bus 3, and so on.
and so on, and a row at the top
And a row at the top
for all the people who are already in the
for all the people who are already in the hotel.
hotel. The columns are for the position each person
Columns are for the position each person occupies.
Occupies. So you've got hotel room 1,
So you got hotel room 1, hotel room 2,
hotel room 2, hotel room 3,
hotel room 3,
etc. And then bus 1, seat 1, bus 1, seat
and then bus 1 seat 1, bus 1 seat 2,
2, bus 1, seat 3,
bus 1 seat 3, and so on.
and so on. So each person gets a unique
So each person gets a unique
identifier, which is a combination of their
which is a combination of their
vehicle and their position in it.
and their position in it.
So how do you assign the rooms?
So how do you assign the rooms?
We'll start in the top left corner
We will start in the top left corner
and draw a line that zigzags back and
and draw a line that zigzags back and forth
forth across the spreadsheet,
across the spreadsheet,
going over each unique ID
going over each unique ID exactly
once. Then imagine you pull on the opposite ends of this line,
Then imagine you pull on the opposite ends of the line,
straightening it out.
straightening it out.
So we've gone from an infinite by infinite
So we've gone from an infinity by infinity grid
to a single infinite line.
to a single infinity line.
It's then pretty simple just to
It's pretty simple just to line up each person on that line
line up each person on that line with a unique room
with a unique room in the hotel.
in the hotel. So everyone fits, no problem.
So everyone fits, no problem.
But now a big bus pulls up,
But now a big bus moves up,
an infinite party bus with no
an infinity party bus with no seat.
seats. Instead, everyone on board is
Instead, everyone on board is identified
identified by their unique name,
by their unique name, which is kind of strange.
which is kind of strange. So their names all consist of only 2 letters, A
So the names all consist of only 2 letters, A and B.
and B. But each name is infinitely long.
But each name is infinity long.
So someone is named A,
So someone's named A B B A A A A A A
A, B, B, A, 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 and so on forever.
and so on forever.
Someone else is named A, B, A, B, A, B, A,
Someone else's name is A B A B A B A B A B.
B, A, B, etc. On this bus, there's a person with
On this bus, the presence is a very possible infinity sequence of these 2 letters.
every possible infinite sequence of these 2 letters. Now, A, B, B, A, 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 I'll call him
Now, ABB, I will call him ABBA for short.
ABBA for short. He comes into the hotel to arrange the
He comes into the hotel to arrange the rooms.
But you tell him,
But you tell him, sorry, there's no way you can fit all of you in the hotel.
sorry, there's no way we can fit all of you in the hotel. And he's like, what do you mean?
And he's like, what do you mean?
There's an infinite number of us,
There's an infinity number of us,
and you have an infinite number of rooms.
and you have an infinity number of rooms.
Why won't this work?
Why won't this work?
So you show him.
So you show him.
You pull out your infinite spreadsheet again and start assigning rooms to.
You
So you show him. You pull out your
pull out your infinity spreadsheet again
infinite spreadsheet again and start assigning
and start assigning rooms to people on the bus.
rooms to people on the bus. So you have room 1, assign it to ABBA,
So you have room 1 assigned to ABBA,
and then room 2 to AB, AB, AB,
and then room 2 to AB, 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 repeating.
AB repeating, and you keep going, putting a different string
You keep going, putting a different string
of A's and B's beside each
of A's and B's beside each room number.
room number. Now here's the problem, you tell ABBA.
Now here's the problem, you tell ABBA.
Let's say we have a complete infinite list.
Let's say we have a complete infinity list.
I can still write down the name of a person
I can still write down the name of a person
who doesn't yet have a room.
who doesn't yet have a room.
The way you do it is you take the first letter
The
of the
way you do it, you take a letter of the first name and flip it from an A to a B.
first name and flip it from an A to a B. Then take the